following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Oh, right, I should go check to see if there's any poll results. I didn't. Too bad. Right. I believe that right now, Dex is off on a professional meeting.
Yes, Dex and Dixie are off on a professional meeting.
Dixie's not.
Yeah, Dixie's here.
Yes, she is. Alright, well, we're just going to jump right into you two then.
Does that mean they did it?
Would it be incest?
But you don't understand. It's for the children. That's for the children, Alan.
What children?
Well, I said we were going to jump right into you too.
Yeah, it's for the children.
It's for the children.
For the children.
For the children.
You know, it's really weird watching my sister walk like a man.
No, he will be copying like mannerisms.
Oh, I didn't get a roll on that.
Right, wait, I actually do have a stat for this somewhere.
You better.
So it's going to be 30 something.
No, it's a new one. He gave. I was supposed to start
40 something.
Or was it the acting?
It might be acting.
So 50 something.
Not that bad.
Oh, sorry. 60 something. Because 50 is worse than 60.
Right. So 20, non-natural.
You know, it's really weird watching my sister walk like that.
As opposed to.
No, it's just like all professional and businessy. Does she really walk like that now?
Well, yeah. Don't you pay attention, or is it just because you're Wi-Fi connected?
On what?
Wireless.
When would we ever? What? Oh, what a weird way of putting. You've been hanging around with the nerdlings too much.
These good people.
They're nerds. Filthy nerds with their nerd things. You.
Hanging out.
Playing their little games, being in a band and everything. Who does that? Not manly men like me, that's for sure.
Yes, sure.
I've been doing nothing but lifting weights lately. Getting swollen.
Swole.
Huh?
Swole.
Where?
But the worst part is in your head as well, listening to you sigh and moan while you're actually sighing and moaning. He's getting stereo and he's loving it.
Fucking surround sound.
Yeah.
I know when my jokes land, I know when they don't land.
Yeah.
So do we actually need a signal for, the party really sucks, I need to dip early? You could, like, touch a hand to your cravat.
I'm not wearing a cravat.
Oh, yeah, I was just making a joke about you being, like, extra fancy. You know, oh no, the party's too much for me, we must leave.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll tug at my powdered wig and yell, "Off with their heads!"
I like it, theatrical as fuck. I'm sorry, that's cool, Biggs.
You know you're literally the theatre major.
Please don't tell anybody.
We'll see.
Not like he's told me other secrets about vibrators and such.
Alan's probably the one person that
doesn't know about that.
Because turned into a thing in a bucket which doesn't have ears, or...
No, he did in the tunnel, so nobody else knows about it.
Well, amusing little cafe. So we should go right in.
Right. I'm already holding the door for you.
Yep, we just go in.
Do I have to push you?
No, we're going in. We just gonna go in. Right, just walk on in.
Hang on. I just need to make a tactical assessment here that may affect the thing of the mission that we're on.
Yeah.
You have been on a date before, right?
No. And I'm not on one now, Alvin.
Right, of course, yes.
Because I am in a relationship, Alvin.
I mean, you're just meeting a fan and a peer.
I'm not sure peer's the right word. I'm not a musician.
What?
I don't have an album. I'm not a musician.
Oh my god, are you friends of the band?
Pretty much.
Wow. Well, at least you know she's a fan of yours already. Push.
I'm friends of the band. And I am not even the kind of friends of the band that do the little stupid dancing behind the band.
You're worse.
I'm basically a roadie. Oh, we should not be here. But I'm going to go back.
No. And then we go.
Yes, I am.
Don't make me carry you in.
You wouldn't.
I would.
No, I mean-
Fireman's carry.
You wouldn't. Because this isn't me you're holding. I'm down the road.
No, still gonna do it anyway.
Look.
Besides, I have no idea what she looks like, so...
I'll tell you what. You go in first and make sure it's not a trap.
That's what I'll be doing while you'll be doing the
He leaves. He'll leave.
incredible talking. And go. Locate.
Right. Just walk on in, huh?
Look, do you want to hold my hand? Is it...
No. I'm just, I'm preparing myself to spring into action should it turn out to be a trap. That's what it is.
Right. Hands on shoulders. Don't worry, Dex. You've got this. You can do it. You're the best. You're the thing. Steer him.
Are you in trouble?
If you like this, you're the same height as him.
I think Dixie's a little shorter, isn't she?
A little bit.
Yeah, so it's like this. But still Alvin strength.
No, if he's emulating Dixie Street.
Dex stumbles into the cafe. So what's everyone else doing while these two are away?
Well, Roxanne, I think if everybody else is done taking a bath, Roxanne's going to because she was down in dirty grey water and seawater and stuff, so... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go and have a bath and Derek, get in the water.
Get fresh water.
You don't want the contaminated Derek water.
Right.
Do you bottle the Derek water and sell it to street fighting
No one wants
enthusiasts?
that. People might pay me to not sell it to them.
Clear might want it.
Oh, good point.
There's our market right there.
I could give it to her as just a drink.
Here's strong water.
You look thirsty.
Strong water!
That'd be a great energy drink.
Strong water.
Shit, now I have to make it.
Strong water goes down just like Derek, real easy. Take a shot of strong water. Instead of being a real man, use a gun.
Take a shot to the face like Derek.
Strong water will make you uncomfortably good at going down. You'll go down so good people will think you're a Romanian woman.
I don't even know where that's.
Well, I have all my taglines now. Poor Derek.
That is your fault. You did this to him. You and your bad rolls.
Yeah.
And you were cahooting. Anyway, so you're having a bath. A-B-A-T-H.
We're going over the notes.
What's Bonnie doing?
Going over the notes.
Didn't you
How
do
is
that?
she... How...
You should be
Am I
looking at
missing
photos
something
and the
here?
Paperwork you found?
How
Paperwork
can
I
she go
found.
over the notes? She's in the universe and the notes are...
There's not even any internet here in Ark.
Yeah, the clues and stuff.
Oh, you're going over the clues.
Because we would pass them all around, and I would ask Derek if he
Would
had
you?
his stuff.
Would you?
Derek, can I have the notes? Your clues.
Sit them in the middle now.
I'll go over. Keep going over them because we had a cursory quick check over them.
And Derek, what are you?
It's not related.
In order of something else, I might accompany Jen as she hunts for the thing that we've destroyed.
All right, give me a.
So she's not by herself.
Give me a investigation check.
Ooh. 27.
I'll let you know. So, Alvin, Dex stumbles into the cafe as you shoved him very severely with the following strength check.
This is Dixie's strength. He's fine. I rolled a 13, and only you know what Dixie's strength is.
0. So,
So
13.
it's less shove and stumble in and more brum 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 brum.
Dex stumbles into the cafe and he quickly makes a check to recover from his stumble and turn into a sweet little turnaround, never gonna give you up pose. And then he sort of like makes his way over to the table where there is a single blonde woman sparkling.
Like, actually sparkling.
Well, it seems that way to Alvin.
Aura,
There's,
outshine.
shimmering
there's an
with
intense charisma about the very confident and carefree way this woman is sitting there. Trustworthy looking, stable, approachable, but yet alone. Dex moves up to the table outside of your hearing. Brushes her hair down and she'll slide into the seat and they'll continue talking in low tone.
And then Dixie will turn up there and plant her own chair and sit down beside Dex.
The blonde woman looks up and oh, and I see you brought Alvin.
Hello.
Hello, Alvin.
Oh, we seem to be all familiar with what's happening, but at least thought I could frame it like midnight.
He leans back and picks up a glass. He's like, I see what this is. It's backup.
Well, yes, but not.
Is Claire really that bad?
I don't think so, but others might argue. Honestly, I'm just here to make sure the proceedings go well for everybody's sake.
Well, I certainly feel very awkward gushing now.
Oh, don't feel bad. Dex is very cute. I just cool
What do you
music.
think this is?
I don't know, but you're talking to Dex as opposed to Roxanne, so I assumed it was a legitimate fan thing.
Well, you know, I think, literally all of his practice tapes. What? How the fuck did you get that? Auction. But I'm not even a musician. I was hoping we could collaborate on something, after the investigation is over, assuming that you don't all completely hate our guts for winning.
Fair enough. They are hungrier for the win than we are. We just got to see how it all pans out in the end. I mean, you make one wrong turn, go one wrong way. It's not our fault.
Oh yes. Nice try.
Right?
With the Bolton mislead. That really was quite clever. Yeah, so they're going to she's going to just converse with Dix for 2 hours about music in the music scene and try and just downplay herself.
Oh, and Alvin Dixie will be stacking up plates as she orders food and eats it. Just like the real Dixie.
Oh God. We're committed.
Method.
That's really weird watching her eat and I don't feel anything.
I could stab you a few times. Was that Merrick?
You know, I try in my own certain way, but it's not really, I don't really feel like I have much upward movement. Much upward movement? You cracked the top 20 2 years ago. Debut album. You just know that off the top of your head? No! I think your chaperone is enjoying this entirely too much.
If Dex is taking reads, yes, incredibly much. Huge amounts of fun. Couldn't give less of a shit about the music talk.
Well, I think we should, if we have nothing to discuss about the case, we should probably retire before Alvin has more fun.
So you've been nearing curfew, possibly.
Before we go, we should really try those. They're pretty good.
Oh, it'll go straight to my thighs. Is that really a thing that women really say? Yes. Those of us who don't want to turn into giant blobs just can't go around eating that much.
I feel attacked.
But you're not actually her, right?
It's a Dixieism.
Yeah, she's not fat.
Not fat.
Well, not from what I've seen, no.
Just before we go, if there's any problems and you guys need us, Invisi, don't know her real name, might be able to get a hold of us.
She's quite sick at the moment. I'm forcing her to stay inside.
Well, my best to her. And we've got this. We've paid for the...
Considering you
Well,
were...
of course you will. You ate it all.
Just half of what Maldred gave us.
That money was for the ferryman.
You want to worry about tunnels again?
No, I think we reinforced that pretty hard, and talking openly in a cafe about that probably not good.
Especially now about the police.
Since I don't think she replenished her money, she probably will dig out the bag of emeralds and put down some emeralds to pay the tab.
Maybe I should just get this. Just put an American Express card down on the plate.
You think they take American Express?
I hope they do.
Probably not.
Probably
They
not.
probably don't even have machines.
Nope.
Take
Oh no, they have the old fucking...
You so glad.
You don't
I've
know.
used one of those.
Oh, have you?
They had one at the hotel.
Oh, you would have too, yes.
There was one in the boot of the taxi.
Just in case.
Well, you didn't bring any cash. What's wrong with you? The gentleman should always carry 3 guineas on him. Brendan doesn't know what a guinea is. It's a lot of money.
Little furry.
Yeah. Richard Gere keeps one in his ass.
many things.
Well, if you two are done,
I mean, we really should meet again, perhaps under less Yeah, probably not.
Well, I mean, I personally think Roxanne would have a lot of fun meeting her, just not under the umbrella of competitiveness.
Yeah, and Roxanne's incapable of not being competitive.
You know, well, it's just not when it's like team lead versus enemy team lead. I need to be suspicious right about.
Oh, Roxanne's your team lead. Why isn't it Dex? He's easily the most capable and most talented and best looking member of your team. This is a trap.
I'm going to go with because Mildred doesn't like him. That's all I got.
Oh, that's a shame. And he does like Roxanne? Yeah, Claire described Roxanne as an abrasive, anti-freedom Nazi.
2 out of 3.
Abrasive is a bit strong.
But Nazis are...
Wow!
You have not done as I have told! Starve! Starve! Starve!
So they leave. Oh, that went well.
He seems nice.
Too nice. What's her angle?
Well, I mean, quite frankly, there could be a game plan because they're all nice. Show of hands, who wishes they were on that team?
Wow, really?
Well, at least, like, hang out. They seem a lot nicer than Roxanne. And Bonnie. A bit less stressful than Derek.
Wow.
So I would just make you walk off a edge and break your legs if you could.
I mean... Yeah. Eventually they get back to the hotel. Dex would just go to his room. Shut the door. Roxanne having long been done with her bath.
Dexy goes up to report at Roxanne's room.
Who is it?
Almost, Alvin.
Oh, come on in.
Hi.
Hi, how'd that go?
Really cool. She sounds awesome. I think if you meet her, you will like her, if not under the umbrella of you competing with her. Which you might lose, because apparently she has a song in the top 20. Something like
Well, are we talking about competing in this whole DMV thing, or competing in music?
Oh yeah. I think if you meet after this, you will probably quite like her and get along with her. But if you meet her right now, she'll be like, what's her angle? What's she gonna do? I'm a beater. Different frame of mind for you to be in to meet her. She seems cool.
Okay, sure. I'll take your word for it. I mean, everyone except Claire seems to have been pretty cool on the other team.
100%. I mean, Dex did really well. I mean, she's like literally shining with charisma, and so I don't know how nobody has noticed her. I assume it's Claire's doing.
She just doesn't seem to have showed up at all. Like, we've never seen her with the other group.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she has been there and just Claire's been hiding her or something, but she's very noticeable.
They think it's Roxanne. And then Roxanne says, is she pretty? Does she look, fuckable?
She a fucking piece of meat? No. Roxanne does not say that.
She just thinks.
So was it all... Did anything come up about this whole thing we're doing here, or were they just catching up on a personal level?
There was a bit of that. If they were communicating in any way about that kind of stuff, I think it was in code, in boring musical stuff I wasn't paying attention to.
Or, Dex was just telling her through his head.
Could have been. It really did seem more sociable than not, with a few forays into events as they're going. she's well aware of the whole us trying to get them to go to Bolton and thought it was a cute trick. They probably don't know about all the seats on the bus having been bought
I
up.
was going to ask about that one.
Didn't say anything, but quite frankly, I think if they turn up, we should just let them on the bus because we already bought the seats.
I mean, I ain't going to stop them.
Yeah. Overall, she seemed nice. There was no problems I noticed. I liked their team. Their team seemed nice, with the exception of Claire's hard to deal with. Which did seem to come up. She did go, is Claire really that bad? With the
Yes, she
sensitive-
is. If not worse. Because she's probably a lot nicer around her team leader than she is around us.
I don't know, I reckon her team leader probably knows she made Lizzie walk up upper levels and break her legs or whatever that was.
That's probably true. Then why is she asking if Claire's that bad if she knows it?
Probably for an outsider perspective on what she's like.
Claire's poisonous. I'm surprised the group, works as well as it does considering that toxic element within them.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just like that because we're around. Maybe, although, again, she did make an invisible girl walk off a...
Yeah, I mean, that one makes me feel bad. But at the same time, she was nice enough and tried to warn me when she found out who Bonnie was. I was a stranger. She didn't like me. She still warned me and was talking about, ooh, Bradfords, you want to avoid that. And turns out, yes, we did.
Well, it does seem like a good deal of her animosity, perhaps even more so than her brief stint with us a few weeks ago, is linked to this. I don't want to call it an irrational hatred of Bonnie, but
Well, it is an irrational hatred of Bonnie.
but certainly a deep-seated... Well, we don't know if it's irrational. Like, she might have some kind of reason we don't know about that's genuine. I hate to take Claire's side, but she hasn't really given us the gist of why she hates her so much.
Fair point.
But yeah, I don't know. That does seem to be a major contributing factor. She does seem to have this big, like, well, anybody who teams up with a Bradford has to be a bunch of assholes or something.
Well, I mean, what is Bonnie?
They are now.
What has Bonnie shown us? It's like every other Bradford is basically that. You know, they either live a long time and are a bastard or die young.
So they don't live long enough to become a bastard.
Probably, yeah. You know,
I think we need to look at all family trees after this.
But I just wanted to say it went well. We got back alive. Maybe you need to talk to Dex. Uncharacteristically, he just came back and then just went to his room. I mean, theoretically...
I mean, it is pretty late. I mean, we must be close to curfew now.
Yeah, but I mean, would you really expect to be be the one coming to give you a report? Does that seem normal?
You're right. I'm surprised Dex didn't knock on my door first now you mention it. He's usually pretty open about this type of stuff.
So I don't know. Maybe as team lead, you need to check on him. I was just with him. Maybe I upset him with something.
I'd give him half an hour.
I'm going to let him sleep.
Oh, you should check on him right now.
I'm going to let him sleep. He's probably got a lot on his mind.
Well, he didn't eat enough there to have dinner. You could take him some soup or something.
I suppose I could. It's a little late for soup, but sure. But if you don't want to talk, I ain't going to force him. Thanks for the report anyway.
No problem. Oh, what was on that tape thing we found earlier?
What do you mean the tape thing that is being recorded over as we speak?
No, that was done being recorded over hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You mean that tape thing that was done being recorded over hours ago?
so did we listen to it before we taped over it?
You were there when we agreed to tape over it, Alan.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was
you're there when we said should we tape over it?
Yeah, but I thought we'd like listen to it and at least then we know when it was set.
Well, everybody just decided to just blank it. I guess because they just thought it was just going to have our voices. I mean, it can't it can't be set any longer than the running time of the tape.
Well, it was just a tape recorder taped under the thing. It might not have even been a listening device. I mean, we've been finding cassette tapes left, right, and center. Anyway, have a nice night, I guess.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for keeping an eye on Dex.
No problem. It was sweet. He was a proper gentleman on his date.
What did I miss while I was dropping all of my shit all over?
I would have done it but you just seemed so keen on joining them, so I was like, I'll let Alvin have this one.
What? I got to go on a date with Dex. It was fun.
As Dexy.
Alvin's asking if we listened to the tape before we recorded over it.
Oh, no, of course you didn't.
No,
Because you didn't.
because no one brought it up at the time.
Especially not you.
And yeah, I'll go see if Dex wants some soup, I guess, and wants to have a talk.
You manipulative bastard. Well, Roxanne gets dressed and heads to get all of soup, and Derek, meanwhile, is the conclusion of your search. Eventually, you find all the evidence that the secret stash of special detective stuff was that reel-to-reel tape recorder.
So going by the dust that's built up around where the recorder was, I guess it had been there for a while. I'll say to Jen. I think we might have
stop listening to supposed experts and just start doing what I want.
I thought you would have done that all along. Aren't you the supposed expert on this, at least out of us?
Not when it comes to making decisions about things.
I suppose. Hat Boy usually make the decision.